What up, everybody? Scuffy here, and happy Friday. It has happened. The Prospero burn set has arrived. There was been, gosh, I could do a whole video on the Thousand Suns nerf, and I might just do that in conjunction with their card by card. I don't know, but this isn't that time. This is the crate opening video. We're gonna start with a free crate. Which, it's nice that they're finally getting some expansion cards in these free crates, as well as the daily challenge crates, so that's good to see. But let's get into it. Let's get into the shop now. As you can see, I've got 27,591 gold. That equates to 275 Prospero crates. Following the rules that legendary generally 1 in 20 guaranteed at 30. I'm looking at anywhere between 13 to 9 legendaries if I spend all that gold and buy 275 crates. I'll be honest with you, I have a full Space Wolf set at this point in time between the 3 events and all the event runs and crates and rewards. I've got a complete Space Wolf set. I am missing, I believe, 3 or 4 Thousand Suns cards. Specifically Magnus, Mechator Cabal, who happens to be in the shop today, Isaac Or, who is also in the shop today, and the Book of Magnus, which is not in the shop, but will be at some point down the road. So I can pick up 2 of those 3. Is there an epic that I'm missing as well, or is that everything? That's everything. Ooh, I can pick up 2 of those 3 today, regardless of what I get in the crates. Not worried about that. Magnus, well, actually, no, I can't pick up Magnus, can I? I can't get Magnus in the shop. I can get 2 of the 4 that I need. 2 of the 4 that I need. Magnus is the key for me for Thousand Suns. I want Magnus. In regards to the Custodes, there's quite a few more that I am missing. I don't have, I think, about 7 of them, including Constantin Valdor. So I want him as well. And then, of course, we've got the new legendaries. We've got quite a few epics here in the Custodes that I don't have as well. But we've got 2 new legendaries, one for Imperial and one for Chaos, I believe it is. If I get those, that's great, that's sweet, that's icing on the cake. But really what I'm going to do, I'm going to go until I have, hopefully, Valdor and Magnus. If I have both of those, I'm going to stop. Otherwise, I might just keep going. I don't know. I might get sick with it. I might stop if I get one of them. I don't want to blow all 275, but this is going to be an epic crate run, and I'm not going to stop until I'm satisfied. And I'd like to roll some gold over for the next time, but I earned all this, including what I've spent in the last 3 event crate openings. So I can do it again. I'd like to not have to, but we're going to do it. And I guarantee you at some point I'm going to open too many crates and we're going to have to reboot the game. So just bear with me if that happens. Otherwise, wish me luck. And we're going to get ourselves some neutral cards as well. If I don't get all the neutral cards, I'm not worried. They'll be in the shop eventually. It's the legendaries. That's really what I'm going for. And we will definitely do some spotlights on some of these new neutral cards too. So, all right, some Custodes. Okay, nothing new here. Nothing new. Move along. We're going to see a lot of nothing new. Malcador's Observer, which they've updated now so they actually has attacks. Draw a card, deal damage equal to its cost to an enemy troop, which is could be nasty. So long as you, I'm kind of curious to see how that works. How do you choose that? Servo Automata. Okay, that's another way to get Mechindrites. Very neat. I like that artwork too. There we go. Not sure I had those or that was my second one. Definitely didn't have this guy, which I think that's a nice, I think Decima's got some tools for him coming, baby. And we might just see ourselves a new Mechanicum Warlord as well. I would not be surprised. I think they're deserving of having a Mechanicum Warlord. And I'm not going over these cards by card. We've done kind of a lot of that really in the last 3 videos. So this is just going to be Hype until it happens. What legendaries will you get? Nice. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take new stuff. Ain't gonna complain about new stuff. As I sit in a parking lot, tapping on my phone, I've trained for this. I've trained for this moment. And if anything, my gems are going up quite a bit today. I do hope that they do something. Stun all and damage enemies. Nice. I do hope that they look into. See, there's a legendary. So my count's going to reset. I got this one today from my event reward, but I'm not going to complain. I mean, hey. So that's one of the potentially 9 to 13, which if you average it, that's about 11. If I go all the way. Some epics. I would like to see them, though, figure out a way to have people be able to spend gems if they want on some crates, or whether it's exclusive crates or cosmetic crates or, something. The shop is nice, but a lot of the long-term player people have been bankrolling crates and event stuff. I mean, we've got gems that we don't really get to do a whole lot with. A cosmetic comes out for 400. By the time it does, we've gained, 4,000 more gems. That's an exaggeration. Maybe more like, 1,000 gems. But just the same, we've gained more than we're actually spending. This is going to be a cool tactic. Glad to pick that one up. That's another good one. We'll take a closer look at that. That's got some potential there. Not getting any new cards for Custodes like I would like. Like a couple of their epics. I wish that legendary was a legendary I didn't already have. I've only got 2 legendaries for them. I've got the spear, which is awesome, and the grav tank, which is not bad. It's not bad, but at the same time, there's a pool of 4 or 5 others that I don't have that would be nice to have, as well as their epics. We're not going to stop. We're not going to stop. You can't stop us. You just give us the legendaries and everybody will be happy. The one thing, as much as it's nice having the Prospero crates cost half as much as the Legion crates. So you're able to literally buy twice as much. The downside of it is, really? I mean, again, this is a great legendary, but the 2 legendaries I pulled are the 2 that I have for the faction. That's frustrating. All right, we'll start again. We'll start the count again. Reset the timer. What was I saying? I was saying that the one downside with that, though, is in getting these crates, the pool for legendaries goes from the 5 or 6 that it is for the faction to 20. You're now pulling legendaries from a pool of 20, so the odds of you getting one that you're looking for a specific faction or one that you need do drop dramatically, and that's a risk that I have to take. I'm okay with it. I mean, like I said, aside from the two Primarchs, Valdor and Magnus. Okay, well, I didn't have to spend too much to get this other one, but this is a duplicate, so that's a shame. Aside from the 2 Primarchs, really, anything else, I can wait. I'm fine waiting until it gets in the shop. It's not gonna, kill me. I'll be sad, but it's not gonna kill me. I don't like having to wait for warlords, though. That's because you never know. I mean, it doesn't happen that often. There are still Primarchs from the initial set. Fulgrim has never been in the store that I'm aware of. He might have been in like early beta, but not since I started playing. Or if he was, I just didn't have the gems and wasn't as active right off the gate. All right. So we bought 30 some odd crates. We're at 275 is where I start at. And I have spent all right, I'm 27. Okay, all right, that's not too shabby. We've got a long ways to go, man. 245 more crates. You can't stop it. It's gonna happen. Give us what we want. Give me Valdor and Magnus, and everybody's happy. And I'll be honest, I'm probably gonna speed up this video at some point, and I don't know if that's gonna make me sound like Mickey Mouse talking or not. I might just be quiet. I might just tap, and things might get crazy. Oh, there you go. Because there's going to be a lot of tapping here. Or maybe I'll just cut out to be, you know, it'll come back and my beard will have even more gray in it. And I'll be weathered and haggard looking and spent time in the warp. And I'm like, finally! Finally! Or it'll be the opposite, where I'll just be like, no, this can't be. On the plus side, all of these cards in this crate are from Prospero. The Prospero set, so I do not have to worry about running into any more Perturabo's Wrath, which I think I'm at 16 or 17 of those I've pulled. That card will forever haunt me. If you haven't seen my Iron Warriors crate opening video, it still haunts me, and every time it has happened since. All right, there's an epic. I already got one of them, but you know, not going to complain about having two for something down the road. All right, guys, I'm going to tap. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to put positive energy into Oh man, no, 45. 45 weeks. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's epic. There we go. Come on. That's right. Load my gems. Load my gems. No, get my in there. There. That's one I don't have. Okay. 1 out of 4 legendaries that I pulled. 1 out of 4 I didn't have. And there being 6 that I needed. No. I should have done that count earlier. I did have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there was 10 that I didn't have. I think 10 that I didn't have. I've gotten 4. One of them is one I needed. Yes. Alright, that's nice. That's a new one. That's going to be neat for decks. For sure. That and Mount Ferris side by side. I don't know what you could not like about that. Again, I gotta give it some time, but I don't have time. I don't have time for this jazz, man. $58 crates. Is that true? 275 minus 217. Yes? I think that's... I'm tapping so fast my math isn't working, but 61. No? Yeah, 15. Yeah. So 4 legendaries and 59 crates. That's a pretty good rate. That's good. That's not the max rate, which is, God, I would dread if it had to go through the 30. All right, that's good. That's good, epic. Surprised I didn't have 2 of those. Although you really only need 1, I think. Ah, very nice. And such nice artwork on the Custodia stuff. I don't care if it's dated or not. It's all nice to me. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Love it. Please. Thank you. I might want to slow my tap. You can't see it, but my finger is a tapping on the screen here with the furious fervor of only how a finger can tap on a phone. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, we are hitting the 200 mark now. Oh yeah. That's I mean, we'll talk about these new cards, because man, do you like tactics? Okay. But maybe you don't like tactics. Okay. Some good stuff. Some really good. Do you like vehicles? Yeah, I like vehicles. I like vehicles. Well, we got a set for you. The only thing I've got to say about this Prospero set, I'm not going to talk about Thousand Suns because that's been done to death by so many others, and the nerfs and the changes have been made, and we'll go into the card by card. That's all I'm going to say about that. The only down... all right, whatever. Throw it at me. Come on. I love the spear. I'm not going to... But don't give me a third one. Right, that is my third one. Don't give me a fourth one. I've only got 2 hands. The only downside I have to say about this expansion is I was really optimistic. I don't know, I'm freezing up here. And hopeful that we would see 1 to 2 neutral cards to deal with stun. Because stun is becoming very prevalent. There's a lot of cards. Obviously, Alpha Legion makes ample use of it. But there's so many more within the new cards as well. Ways to deal stun. And in the same way that I felt the Decimation expansion added some great tools to deal with stealth. Not that they were fully needed, but it was like the 1 or 2 things to kind of silence the critics. I thought that they would do the same thing with stun. You know, give 1 or 2 more cards, because currently there is only one card that removes stun. There used to be a couple cards that were immune to stun. There no longer are. So there's only one card that does it, and it's neutral. That's great, but there needs to be 1 to 2 more that actually do something. Now, it's entirely possible. It's entirely possible that what they normally do here is the next, 3 or 4 events will introduce a new card, a new neutral card, just through the course of the game and the event run. So it's possible they can still add a card that is going to help us with stun through the course of that, so long as, Chaos or Imperial side wins, depending on which side it's on. But that's really up to the game developers, and I really hope they do. It'll be good for a couple different decks that want to take it, whether it's in the shape of a tactic or a frontline, a big cost or a low cost, whatever it is. But as it stands right now, that's the only area that I really feel like they need to pay a little bit more attention. And when I say area, I mean like that affects everybody. Faction specific, we could go into great detail with certain factions. I could have long discussions about what they've done to Secret Orders and how useless traps are in general. I know some people might disagree, but you can't build a deck. Traps are an alternate. They're not something to focus on. So, we have bought 87 crates. No, 75, 80, 85 crates. And out of 85 crates, we've gotten 5 legendaries, 1 of which I needed. 2 of which were doubles of each other. This is going to be brutal. I just give me a Magnus and a Valdor and I'll walk away, man. This could be the crate. I don't know what's in it, and now I got to reset it. I knew this was going to happen. Just give me Magnus and Valdor. Nobody gets hurt, except my finger. I don't want it to blister, but the truth is that it might be too late for that. Come on, load up on me. Tell me what I got. Give me the good stuff. Oh, did it take my gold and not give me a crate? Because I had an open animation. Now I'm going to be pissed. Now I got to go back and look. Was this the last crate that I got? Well, I can at least be glad that I'm pulling fairly good within the rates, the legendary rates. At this point, what are we at? Start with 275, so we bought 91 crates, which equates out to anywhere between 4 to 3 to 4, and I pulled 5, so that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm on the upside of that, so at least there's that. I'm gonna spend my entire lunch hour opening Prospero crates, and I don't care, man. I don't care. This is my time. It's my time down here. It's my time. Up there, that's their time. Motivational speech from the Goonies. And if you haven't seen the Breakdancing Octopus, you're missing out, because that exists, and I remember that from when I was a kid. Okay, I didn't get to see the gold here. I'm going to have to take a look back here and see out how much gold did it say I have. Because if I go back in here and I have to buy this crate again, I'm going to be pissed. 184,000? Was it 184,000? What is in the crate? What's in the box? I think it was 184,000. The thing is you don't know what it was. You're not thinking that the game is going to freeze in the middle of opening a crate, so you don't look every time when you're opening 275 crates to see how much gold you have after each crate bought. Maybe every 5 or 10. I don't know, man. I think it took some gold from me. I'm just gonna go in here and really quick just pop in, make sure I'm not getting new cards that I didn't know I'm getting. Did I get any legendaries that I didn't know I have? Do I have a censure? Is a censure new to me? Censure's not new to me. No. Okay, what about in here? Yeah, we've got epics and stuff. We know that. I'm gonna go back and revisit these cards later. We know we've got some stuff here. Okay. What about Custodes? What do you got from Custodes? What's new? Just those? Okay. All right. Well then, shit. Here we do it. I feel like it's taking gold though, man. I don't know. I don't like it. Though I gotta say, between the 3 last crate events, crate openings that I did, plus this one here, if I go the distance, I go the distance, whatever. But that's 4 months worth of gold earning, because I had spent down to just a handful of 100 with the changes to the gold economy in effect following the last expansion. So I know I can do it again. I know I can work it up that way. It's a long grind. I mean, but once I have what I have, I can buy what I need in the shop with gems, and I don't need to spend gold. I would like to have ample amount of gold at the start of each expansion, just to kind of operate in the same way that I have, so long as the pull rates are good. When the Imperial Fists come, those might be ones that I spend more than the standard on. I might go all in on those guys, because that's my favorite Legion. And I don't... All right! Yes! Oh, he's going to be good. That's good. That's 2 that I needed, and for Custodes, I'm happy. It's not Magnus, it's not Valdor, but that's a really good one for my Nassau deck. And I'm having fun with Nassau, and he's gonna help a lot. Benediction, yeah, whatever. Not huge. The hover tank is an interesting thing. I might work on adding that, because if I can get that out and hide Nassau consecutively, and then just ping for 8 and hide Nassau, that's not bad. That's a good strategy, right? Ping for 8. Just pinging you for 8. Well, you have Vengeful Spirit? Okay, I'm just gonna ping you for 8 every turn. Nice. I've got one of those, but 2 might be very handy. The Space Wolves, I think, are going to see some changes upcoming. I don't know how. It's a better day today. That's all you need to know. Oh, come on now. We're going to let this time... Okay, so 163 more crates to go. There's an image, but I'm not going to open it here. Come on now. Don't freeze up on me. Froze up on me. Alright, whatever. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. I'm not going to take off all my clothes, though. That's for the after party. Don't toy with me. It's fun. What? 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 Why are they not active? Why? Why aren't you active for me? What happened? What's going on? Oh, man. I'm going to go back in. Did they? All right, I got to reboot this. Hard reboot. I'm going to pause, and I'll be back. I hope I haven't inadvertently caused issues, but damn it all. There they are. They're back. Good. Let's do this. Come on, baby. Give me. I know a lot of people hating or hurting from the Prospero and lore nerf, and I feel sad about that one a little bit, just because I was able to spoil that card. I also really like that card in general. It does hurt. It makes me sad, because it's kind of like, at this point, just a late game, dark ritual. think I'm referencing the right old school Magic card. But it's not as pinchful as it used to be, or self-replacing. So you still have to kind of rely on something else to get cards in your hand for a decent cost, not for too costly. And we'll talk about the Thousand Suns here probably tonight in a different video. Maybe tomorrow. I got the weekend ahead of me. I got a new event. I got weekend. We got lodge stuff to readjust, make sure everybody's in the right places, everybody's happy, everybody's feeling good. Make sure that everybody's healthy, mentally, physically, ticketly. I got these guys. I got 2 of them now. I needed both of them, so I'm not sad about that. I would like a... I kind of want a Halls of Terra, the one that refills the energy. I kind of want that. I don't know how I would use it. Guys, I'm just breaking the game here. It can't handle my intensity here for crate opening, and that's a given. I mean, this is making this thing way longer than it needs to be. It doesn't need to be this long. 152 more crates to go. Yay! We're not even at the halfway mark. What? Say that again? We're not even at the halfway mark. Oh my gosh. 275 would be 138. 138 crates to go. Nice. Nice. Double nice. All right. Cool. That's a good crate. I might take a break at the halfway mark. Try to eat something in the last 15 minutes I have for my lunch, and then get back to work, and then finish this up tonight in the dark confines of my room, as opposed to the parking lot. Could there be a 2-part? Could this be a to be continued? Oh, I hate to do it that way, but man, I'm time crunch and game crunch, and certainly no gold crunch. No gold or gem crunch here, but I think I might make 9 more crates and then have a to be continued. Oh, there's a legendary. It's not one I need, but he's a good one. He's a good Space Wolf legendary. I don't know how I'm gonna chop this up. I mean, nobody wants to see the same stuff over and over again. Do you just want to see me have a meltdown as I spend more gold and get frustrated and get like 2 legendaries I've needed? 3 legendaries. Okay, I've gotten 3 legendaries I needed. Fair enough. I did get 3 that I needed. None of those are Magnus or Valdor, but there's still time. We're still halfway through. We're not even halfway through. All right. 3 more crates. And I'm going to have to... I don't know, man. Will Scuff D find Magnus and Valdor in the next crate? Will there be more openings? Will luck be on his side? Tune in again. Same Scuff time, same Scuff channel. That's my to be continued segue, because it looks like, folks, we're gonna have to continue this. We are at the halfway point as of now. Last crate. Dun dun dun. All right, halfway. Part 1. Part 1 ends in a little victory, a little disappointment, a little whimsy. And we will see you guys next time. Keep playing Legions. To be continued. All right, that wraps it up for me. If you liked what you saw, feel free to like and subscribe. Add any comments below. And if you think the video might be useful or the series might be useful, feel free to share that with other players that you know as well. And we'll talk to you later.